I felt galactic today, so I added a filter. My hair is really like brown. If y'all hear my dog, he's going through some stuff. But I'm here to give y'all the weekly real quick because guess what? It's gonna be funny. Hold up. Gotta get a little cute. I got my notes. If you don't know who I am, my name is Milady from Galactic Hood Buddha. I am your spirit shifter here, providing you with some messages whenever my spirits be like, jump on. Sometimes I come on weekly, sometimes I don't. We're going to talk about Thanksgiving, right? Because it's Thanksgiving weekend here in the United States. And it's always a tricky one with our friends and our family, especially with our family. Myson, you okay? Calm down, come over here, because I'm going to be talking here for a little bit, okay? So I will be pulling out a quick advice for each zodiac sign. If you don't already, follow me on Galactic Hood Buddha all over the place. I would share what I do, but it's a lot. Alright. Don't forget to follow us on Buy Me a Coffee, especially because that's where I give you guys tips, tricks, health, wellness, spirituality, all the good stuff. Bison, come over here and sit down over here. Come because I'm going to be doing this. All right. Let me hurry up. Anyways, share this video with a friend so that they can know what's happening. It's already Monday. I'm pretty sure you had a passive, cool day today. If you haven't already, it's 7 o'clock. Go out on a date. It's a good day today to hang out with friends, catch up with old friends. That's kind of like what I did today. Just hit up old people. We have a conjunction of Mercury and Venus. So it's a great day to just sit there and reminisce with people. If you don't know, Venus is about the people that you want to invite into your life, the people that you desire. Everything is in Sagittarius right now, except for the moon. The moon is going to go into Sagittarius. So for the rest of the week, this is how the moon is going to go. So if you don't know how I talk, emotions are quite important, and the moon moves every 2.5 days, depending on how it feels. And so with that being said, throughout the week, this is how it's going to go. When you think about the moon, again, think about your emotions. So I always express, look at your moon, your rising, and then your sun, right? That's what you're encompassed of, at least to get yourself going. So when you think about your moon, if your moon is in Scorpio right now, it's a lot going on for you. We're releasing our energy when it comes to love, connection, our deep, darkest feelings. So some of us may not even be in the mood in this current time for the next 2 days to want to interact with other people. We're going to be really introspective with ourselves. Everything's going to be suspicious, right? And so from there on the 23rd to about the 27th, the 23rd to the 25th, that's when the moon is going to be in Sagittarius. We have a new moon. So what type of energy does Sagittarius bring for you? Let me just get my notes because I've been doing a lot. If you think about Sagittarius, it's a fire sign, right? Fire signs initiate. Just always keep that into consideration in regards to specific principles. You have your cardinal, you have your mutable, and you have your fixed. Those are things that you guys can look into a little bit deeper. So cardinals are, each zodiac sign is in each principle, but we getting too deep there, so just focus with me here. Sagittarius focuses on exploring. It focuses on education. It really is likes to be free. So when you think about the new moon, you're initiating for the next 6 months what you want to experience. So we get 12 chances throughout the year to experience something in life, like bring it into your life. So this energy is to bring it to your life. This is not for you to follow it full throttle. It's like, how is this energy going to be working in my life? And so from the 23rd to the 25th, that's when you're going to be using that energy to be able to initiate 1 or 2 goals. You don't have to wild out and be like, I'm going to do 10 things now. No. With that theme, what do you want to explore? What do you want to learn that's new for you? Where do you want to travel? Some of you guys may be traveling, which, by the way, starting on Tuesday, is going to get real hectic traveling. So leave early and do what you can to keep calm, right? To be able to allow yourself to deal with what's going to happen. Because besides the point that it's going to be, it's holiday times, is like Mercury is in retrograde in Gemini, so that does a lot for us. But bringing it back to the moons, from the 26th all the way up to about the 27th, we're going to have the moon in Capricorn. So we go from being introspective, curious, figuring ourselves out, to initiating something new, to then going into Capricorn, which is just like, all right, I'm going to organize it, I'm going to get things done. Meanwhile, we thinking about all these emotions while we're dealing with Thanksgiving. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. All right. And then from there, we end the week off in Aquarius. We may be detached by the end of the week, like especially with what's going to be transpiring during Thanksgiving. We might be detached from other people and just feelings and stuff like that, just being in a whole nother space. So just keep in mind of your energy while you're dealing with your family. So starting the week off, like I said, we're going to be having the Mercury and Venus. They're going to be together. They're always running behind each other, and they're always somewhere behind the sun. So wherever the sun is at, you kind of like see Mercury and Venus. Sometimes you may even have your Mercury and your Venus in your sun. That all depends. And so I'm going like this because I got nails today, y'all. So you're going to be seeing me there. All right. Anyways, so it's in Sagittarius. The sun is about to go into Sagittarius. So it's going to be a lot of that fiery energy. So you're going to be feeling it inside. So if you're a parent and you feel like being free, don't feel bad about that. It's just something that's boiling up inside of you. There's something inside of you that wants to speak out. That's what's been happening to us. There's something inside of us. And a lot of us that have kids or animals or any of those responsibilities, we feel kind of bad to want to feel free. This is not the chance for you to feel bad. This is for you to explore right now. Why is it that you want to feel free? What is it that you want to express? How do you want to express this? That's what we're in. That's what we're in the process of. I'm just putting this in silent. So as we go through the week, Monday, like I said, today is a good time. It's really early if you're watching this, to just enjoy your day and really like catch up with people. If you have a secret crush or somebody, you could like hit them up and be like, hey, what's up? You know, one of those things. But for the most part, just relax. Tuesday, like I said, when you have a T-square, which means like there's a stoppage, right? This is what a T-square is. So there's going to be the moon and Saturn. So this moon is in Sagittarius, is going into Sagittarius, and Saturn. Saturn is the grandfather, the one that sits there and pretty much puts structures into our life, and it's in Aquarius. So by it putting structure into our life, it's kind of like going to put us in a space of unforeseen events. Uranus is in Taurus. So it might be unforeseen events with the money. It might be, you know, some of you may lose something on Tuesday. So just be prepared for the unexpected. All right. On Wednesday, you have Mars that's retrograde. So there's going to be even more delays. Then you got that new moon. So like everything is going to reset. The moon is going to be at 0 degrees. So when it's at 0, just think about 0 being a reset, right? Go back to 0. So when you go back to 0, and then you have Mars that's retrograde. Mars is the planet that gives us our drive, right? So just imagine your drive, which, by the way, you must be feeling a little tired since, like, when did Mars go retrograde? Don't get me to lying, but it's going to be retrograde for a minute. into 2023. So Mars is in Gemini. So the way that we are thinking and communicating, it's being slowed down by Mars. It's not giving us the energy. So some of us may be feeling a little off, right? And energetically as well. So think about Mars being in retrograde and then the moon starting. Everything just feels kind of like a standstill. So don't beat yourself up if you're sitting there thinking like, damn, why am I not being productive? Things are shifting for us. And then what's going to happen, that things are going to go pretty well in the sense of that Neptune and Jupiter are in Pisces, right? And by Neptune and Jupiter being in Pisces, we're going to be in the space of just wanting to not do shit. We're really going to be feeling a little bit lazy in the sense of like imagining what we want to do. We're going to be more up here than really physically doing anything. So again, and that is due to like, right, because Thursday is going to be Thanksgiving. So by Thursday being Thanksgiving, we're more in the space of like, I just want to get to the holidays. I want to break. So when we get to Thursday, we're going to have mad fun, right? We're going to be with our family. It is not going to be a lot of arguing or anything like that. Why? Because we have the moon is going to be conjunct Mercury and Venus. All right? And when you have the moon is your emotions, Mercury and Venus, they're basically direct. There's no real flow that's stopping the energy to expand. So we're going to have a lovely day that day. As we move along, keep calm, because that's when it's going to get crazy on Friday. Friday is when people are going to start reminiscing and remembering. Like, think about it. You're going to be hanging out with your family. Of course, we're going to be reminiscing and thinking things. And if we haven't really accepted and forgiven people for a lot of things, then Friday is going to be the day where shit's going to pop the fuck off. Why? Because you're going to have Mars retrograde, Jupiter and Neptune, they're going to be at a standstill. So Mars is going to be like fighting off with Jupiter and Neptune. So all that lovey-dovey shit is going to go out the drain. Why? Because Mars, again, is in retrograde in Gemini. So the way we communicate, the way we think is going to slow down. So whatever you probably didn't want to talk about on Thursday comes up on Friday if you have like sleepovers or anything like that. So again, keep calm, because after that, when you get into Saturday and Sunday, things are going to smooth out, but you're definitely going to remember this Thanksgiving because of just having the moon conjunct Pluto. Pluto is about death and rebirth. So again, anywhere where the moon is at is when we're going to be thinking things through. And remember, the moon around that time is going to be in Capricorn, so we are not in our emotions anymore. And with Pluto coming in, think about, I'm cutting it off, that water energy, because Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, so that water energy. So you have that earth energy and that water energy mixing in together and just calming things down. But yeah, it's gonna be a week to remember. So let me take out a card for each zodiac sign to give y'all an advice, and then from there I'm going to hop the fuck off. All right, and then if you here live, I love you. Everybody else, catch everything on YouTube. All right, let me hurry up because I gotta take my dog out. You like this? I felt galactic. All right, dear angels and archangels, thank you so much for being here, for protecting us, for guiding us. Please provide us with a clear advice for all 12 zodiac signs for November 21st to the 27th, 2022. Just allow yourself to, I say, right, when the moon is at zero illumination, what can you really start? Remember, everything is a reset. So although the new moon is on the 23rd, I always say use the next day of a new moon to manifest or to initiate anything that you want to bring into your life, because that's when the light is starting back up. That's what I was taught. All right, so for Aries, November 21st to the 27th. Aries, you have the Three of Swords, maybe 3 hearts, right? Three of Swords in reverse. So in reverse, it's always internal. So there's something within yourself. You may have felt like this week you're gonna betray yourself, or maybe you're gonna enter into a space that you probably say to yourself like, damn, I knew I should have never fucking came here. So really pay attention where you want to spend your week, because there's going to be some type of heartbreak this week for you. And I'm just preparing you, Aries. Just know that things may not turn out the way you would like this week. And Swords is all about your mind too, so you may feel like you betrayed yourself on the way you was thinking. So clear that up for yourself. Drop the negative Nancy. Wake up every morning allowing yourself to know that you control how you want to engage with people, how you want to think, and things like that. Just allow yourself to reset yourself this week so that you won't be surprised, right? Because the Three of Swords is a surprise that's about to come through, and it's like you know it, and then you're like, damn, I knew it was gonna come through. So it's gonna be a rough one. Even with your thoughts this week, you might your thoughts might be overpowering you. So gather up your tools and get it going. Taurus, you have the 7 of Coins in the upright position. You've been working hard this week, so just allow yourself to rest, right? This person has been working hard, and with the birds here, there's going to be messages coming in for you should you allow yourself to slow down. So I don't know if for the holidays you will get a break, but I don't know, make up something so you can get a break if you don't get the holidays off. But this talks about you planting all your seeds this week, and things are looking well for you. So this week you will see the outcome of some of the things that you have planted in the past. So it does talk about saving some of that money that you have at this current time as well. Like, know where you're going to this week. If you're going to be buying things, know your budget. Bison, I'm coming. Hold on. Gemini with the 4 of Wands. Everything is happy-go-lucky for you this week. You might even find a partner this week. If you've been looking and dating, you might even find somebody maybe at an engagement or an event that you're going to be going to. You're going to be meeting somebody. But this definitely talks about, I even see some of my Geminis getting engaged for the holidays. Okay. But I do feel a lot of love. And the 4 is about stability. So anchor yourself this week. And basically with this, coach yourself. Don't let no negativity come your way. Whatever you're doing, do it for yourself. Don't do it for anybody else. If you guys see the cards backwards, it's because it's backwards. I ain't got time for this. Hold on. Let me give Bison some water. Maybe that's what he wants. I'll be back. Do you want water? Go, come on. That's it. Get down. Get down. Get down. All right. Eyes big. All right. Just give me a few. I know. Oh, Cancer. Damn, yo. Bison, pass me that card. Yo, I believe I've been doing this for like, at least on YouTube or wherever it is I show up. Doing it for like 3 years, and I'm always fucking dropping cards. All right, hold on. Oh man, Cancer, this is you. You didn't want me to show you. Cancer, you have the you got the 7 of Wands. And with the 7 of Wands, I feel like there's some blockage that's coming in this week for you. Like maybe like with the heart chakra, you may be blocking caring, period, this week. Cancer, you just not caring about anything this week. This week you just like, fuck it. I gave out too much. This week I ain't doing shit. And this could be like, again, because Cancer, you guys are the initiation of emotions, right? You guys are cardinal. So when you guys initiate emotions, just imagine the holidays are emotional. So at this point, you may be one of the softest ones in the family, depending who you are. And it's just like, you don't see shit working out this week. So you just like, fuck it. I ain't with it. So you might be blocking yourself. You might be going somewhere else. Or you might just be sticking to yourself this week. And with the heart chakra, it's like, because you like, I'm protecting myself. I don't need to be part of anything. And with Wands, it's like you're spiritually feeling like this is the best bet for you. Hey. There's nothing, like if you build yourself up to face your family, there's nothing that's stopping you from being clear on your communication, because the sky is here blue and the cloud is over here. There's nothing blocking you in the back. So it's like, should you decide to want to hang out with people that you know trigger you, you'll be able to guard yourself and speak up from a space of not being too emotional. No, tierra de Borinque. I don't know why. Cancer, Leo, the 8 of Cups. Leo, this week y'all walking away. Yeah, is either y'all walking away from a person or a place. Whatever it is, relationship, family, you know, even yourself, the way you've been treating yourself. So you walking away from something this week. And it is quite emotional, but you're not looking back. And you know, there will be some type of tears or cry, but you're not going back. Like I even hear some of you guys are leaving a home, and you're sad about it. Yeah. Or maybe when this week, when some of you guys do visit a space, you don't feel welcome, so you just leave as well. Or some of you guys may be feeling like you're not welcome in any space, so you just putting your emotions away and just doing your own thing. So if y'all don't see Leo at the Thanksgiving party, y'all know why. I'm sorry. It's just that I know that Leos, y'all could be a little dramatic. I'm not saying that. I'm not discounting your emotions, but I do feel like y'all strong enough to face a lot of things. So just stand up for yourself. Because I already got a scene of a dramatic Leo. I just envision somebody and they just ODing. I'm just like, all right. But it's good because I'm an Aries, you know. It's my sister sign, baby. My sister sign. Virgo. Oh, we got a lot of wands going on here. It's a lot of fire energy. Well, get it? Y'all see where the astrology and the tarot gets in? It's a lot of wand energies coming out here. And I'm seeing, because we're getting into Sagittarius energy, a lot of you guys are encompassing that energy. So Virgo, despite the fact that you're an earth sign, you have this this fire energy coming in within you this week. And with the three of wands here, I do see some of you guys going somewhere. So you might be visiting a family or a friend. Some of you guys are not going to be staying in your local area or visiting local family. I do also feel with the 3 of wands that some of you are wanting to go somewhere and can't make it, so that kind of like puts you back. But there also is this week a wait for something. You guys are waiting for something this week, Virgo. So this week it may not come through because it's the 3, but with the 4 coming up, that's stability. After that, next week you might see it coming through. But right now it's just being patient. I think it's the wig and the color, y'all. I have Neptune in my first house, so this acting thing should have went far. Who we did? Virgo, Libra. Libra with the Two of Swords. It's funny, Aries and Libra are in the opposite direction. The first house and the seventh house. Aries got the Three of Swords, and then Libra got the Two of Swords. Libra, I do feel that obviously you're confused, right? You see that blindfold? You're confused about the direction where you want to go. Some of you guys may be in between having to go to your significant other's family's house and your family's house. So that is happening around there as well. So there's kind of like a confusion of like, where are we going to go? What are we going to do? So you are the balancer, but at this current time, you don't feel like the balancer this week. You feel like, what the fuck are we going to do? So, Bison, give me 1 second, all right? I asked you, if you want, you can come here. You can come here, lay next to me. We're almost going to go, okay? All right? So here with the, you have the seat here. So this week you're sitting it out and you basically allowing other people to guide. You coming? All right. You're letting other people take the ride. So, I mean, fall back this week. It's okay. It's all right to fall back this week. And with the moon coming in, it's making you feel a little bit restless. So really just, and with the two, it doesn't matter what happens this week. Things are going to turn out well. There's going to be some type of balance. You don't even have to be involved. You just have to tune into yourself. Tune into your intuition this week. Whatever decision that you're making in your life. Oh, that's the alarm. You see? Hurry up. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Okay. All right. You okay? You're almost gonna go outside, okay? All right. Thank you for coming to visit me. Wow. All right, Bison. All right, Libra. Oh, gosh. You have to be careful. I have a couple more, okay? All right. All right, Libra, so you got it. You don't have to. Just tune in, tune in. Any decision that you're making, whether if it's money decision as well, I feel like, you know, tune in and you'll make the right decision. Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. We getting money. Scorpio with the 8 of coins here. You are reaping what you sow. So you've been working really, really, really hard. And this week, you're going to see the fruit of your labor this week. I feel like this week, you guys are going to be having a good time. Maybe like 2 people may be getting on your nerves or whatever the case may be. But for the most part, you've worked hard to get where you need to be. And this week, I mean, we are still in your season in the sense of so. With that being said, this week you're going to really enjoy what you're going to be getting offered, whether if it's in relationships, whether it's the place that you're going to be going for, like I said, for the holidays, you're really going to be enjoying yourself. Hard work is, you've been already putting in the hard work, so this week, try to bring that balance so that you can be able to enjoy. So I hear some Scorpios talking about, oh, I gotta work and I can't do holiday stuff. Like, bring in that balance for yourself. And with the blue, I do feel like a lot of Scorpios are going to be speaking up this week. So prepare yourselves. If you go around Scorpios, sun, moon, or rising, they speaking up this week. They're not taking no bullshit. They've been working on themselves and some of them are tired. So they're going to be speaking up this week, so prepare yourselves. Sagittarius, what's poppin'? Well, goddamn, ain't shit popping. Everything is gone. This week, you're over it. Here, I do feel like there's a lot of, not a lot, but there's some backstabbing happening here. There are, people are talking about you, Sagittarius. I do feel some of you Sagittarius are just tired and over it. Others of you is not mainly that people are talking about you. This could be just over the way you've been carrying your life. And I could feel like this is the last 10 days, 10 months, or 10 years. I do feel like the last 10 days, 10 months, or 10 years for some of you, you've been going through a lot of shit. And right now with this new moon in Sagittarius, we're coming into your season, you really taking this serious about starting from scratch. And when you're saying this is my time to shine, you're really taking that into consideration this week because it's like you're over it. And this could be also your thoughts are like in the space of truly overpowering you this week, that next week you're in the space of just like, nah, I can't be like that. So really start monitoring your thoughts, start monitoring the people around you, and really just be in the space of knowing that things are going to be okay for you. If you look real close, these two swords are not in the mind, the rest of it is in the body. So for me personally, it's like you still are going to be headstrong through this process, but it really takes, it's going to take a lot from you to get out of this bondage, whatever that may be. That could be a relationship. That could be just cycles, right? Because I do feel heavy right now, and I feel like it's cycles that's being released from you this week, and you feeling it hard. So whatever has been happening to you is for a reason, right? Because that's how you feel it's happening to me, but it's really happening for you to evolve. So really take into heat in the current time what your mind is saying to you and what it's processing. What are your thoughts and what are other people's thoughts? Who else? Capricornio. The Six of Wands. The Six of Swords. So Capricorn, you walking away, right? Whoever has a child, you could be getting a divorce, separating. This week, you're just thinking about those things. It may not come into fruition, but those are the things that you're thinking about. Like how would it be for me to be just me and my child, or just me by myself if you have no engagements with anybody as far as like any ties of children. This could be you just figuring out how things could be for you without this person. Some of you are going to go on this trip, this vacation to your family on your own. Your significant other may not be going with you, but this does talk about feeling a little bit, I'll say lonely this week. You know, the holidays are not easy for a lot of people. So Capricorn, some of my Capricorns do feel like they wish the holidays were different. Maybe you wish somebody was there. Maybe, you envision your life in a different perspective. So this is something that, with the swords, you're going to be thinking about that this week. And again, with swords is air signs. Air signs is Geminis, Aquarius, and Libra. So some of you guys may be engaged with these type of individuals, and they can also be assisting you to move forward with your thoughts. Yeah. But with the person just sitting down, I do feel like you guys are going to take it easy this week and not do too much. All right. Aquarius. Ooh, taking this real serious. We letting go. Aquarius, you have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is about change. So this week, some of you guys may have gone back home and not felt welcomed, right? Some of you guys may be ready to leave things behind, but are crying like over spoiled milk, not realizing that behind here you do have some type of advantages and things are being released so that you can be able to start a new path, right? A new cycle. Some of you guys this week don't have the courage to face home. And with the 5, it talks a lot about change. So this really does, I do see with the mountains here, I do feel some heaviness this week. But I do also feel a lot of healing this week from our Aquariuses, because you see, you have a lot of green around. So this really talks about speaking from your heart, bringing in compassion and forgiveness a lot this week. Because, yeah, with this fence here, there is a lot of blockages happening during the holidays. And with the water spilling, I can see some tears coming in for some of my Aquariuses. I know that y'all may not be those ones that are emotional yet. Remember that the moon is moving around and it's swirling things. So don't tell nobody, but you might be crying this week. All right, and lastly, Pisces. Pisces, I'm growing. Y'all growing on me. Pisces, y'all growing on me. Yeah, I love y'all. I get the imaginary part, the envisioning. I got that from y'all. I got it. Like, I have Neptune in the first house. I live in the astrological line of Neptune here in New York. And Neptune just rules a lot in my chart. Anyways, the Knight of Pentacles. So there's a new beginning this week. Some of my this is a Earth energy. So there's a lot of stability coming in for my Pisces. If you felt like this week you may not have been, maybe the abundance has been, a little sketchy this week. No, the abundance is going to come. It's going to be unexpected. Remember that Uranus is going to be doing some crazy things. I think it's like Wednesday or Thursday. There's going to be something going on. So Wednesday or Thursday, be open. I'm not saying expect, all right? Because you're going to be like, oh, my lady said no. Be open. Open up your energy to receive, like, widely, all right? Because things are going to come in for you. It's not going to be a lot, right? Because Pentacles is just, this is just starting, right? It's a little bit small. Because the Knight also is reckless, right? So this also talks about this week. See if you don't, when you get a little bit of something, you don't go overboard with your spending as well, right? Because this is going to take you a long way with this horse. As long as you don't fall off, it's going to take you a long way. But like, you see this person is surprised, like, hey, I got something. What do I do? All right. And let's take out one last card for the collectives. What are we doing? Let's curse a little. Because, all right, we're going to take out, because these are my cards that I created for you guys. I'm going to take out a card to see what they tell us. What to focus on. Focus on our emotions. So this is the mantra that I want you guys to think about. Oh my God. Come on, spirit. Emotional. It says, oh wow, it's going to be backwards, but it says, why am I surrounded by a supportive group of friends? Very important this week to say this to yourself. Allow yourself to continue to say it in your mind. Why am I surrounded by a supported group of friends, right? The 11th house is about really socializing and things like that. And right now, look at your 11th house and see how your friendships are going. If your friendships aren't going so well, this week is a great week, right? Thanksgiving, giving thanks for everyone that's in our lives and things like that. Although it's a holiday that can be looked at quite differently. Initially, my thing is giving thanks. If we're going to really celebrate that, giving thanks. Forget about everything else that comes with it for the moment as we grow older. For the most part, without the food or anything, just giving thanks that day. Just giving thanks that day. Who's in your life? and all this other extra stuff, right? Don't worry about why somebody didn't invite you anywhere, why your family's not fucking with you, why, in the negative perspective. Put it in a positive. Why am I surrounded by a supportive group of friends? Meaning that as I continue to say this to myself, I'm going to see that in my life, because you're asking a question that your brain is going to look for the answer. Hope it didn't go. The question is here: quit dimming your light for people with shitty ass mindsets. This is for everybody. You've got that dream, huh? That thing you think you maybe could do, but it's maybe too big, maybe too much of a long shot. Maybe you'll look stupid trying to do it. Do it. Seriously, think about lying on your deathbed saying, I never went for it because I was afraid Susan will talk shit about me. Susan talks shit about you anyways. Go do you. Then go do you bigger. So we already kind of like sense where this is going, right? So don't give up on any dreams or aspiration that you have for yourself, because at the end of the day, it's your mission. It's what you want to do. The support is going to come. Why? This and this goes together. Find the supportive people to help you continue your dream. And I'm off this. I love y'all.